As the Allied armies pour into occupied Germany, command selects native German speakers, many of them former Jewish refugees, to serve as interpreters. These interpreters will assist the highest-ranking Allied officers as they demand the unconditional surrender of Hitler's remaining generals.
It's certainly the most momentous moment in my life, helping dissolve the Supreme Commander of the Luftwaffe, being saluted by Grand Admiral Dönitz, and knowing that they were defeated, totally defeated.
There were 7 generals and the whole big brass of the American army, and on the other side was General von Fürth, Field Marshal Kesselring, who had been the commander-in-chief of all the southern German armies, and I was the official interpreter. There were long negotiations. Finally, I said to General von Fürth, verstehen Sie, dass dies bedingungslose Übergabe bedeutet, meaning unconditional surrender, and this man could hardly bring it out of himself. He finally sputtered out, ich verstehe, and it was an undescribable feeling. Because here's this a German refugee who you wouldn't even have dared to pick up after the general 8 years earlier in 1939 and of 37. And for 8 years later, I can ask this from the German general.
Throughout the world, throngs of people hailed the end of the war in Europe. It is 5 years and more since Hitler marched into Poland. Years full of suffering and death and sacrifice. Now the war against Germany is won.
The war finished, and I immediately put in to be involved in the denazification of my hometown.